I want to bring in Andrew Davis, WSAV NewsNation partner here. You've been on the story since the very, very beginning. Are you surprised that this is going to go tomorrow this quickly? I mean, Ashleigh mentioned it. We all thought jury selection might take all week.
Yeah, it was a real mixed bag when I talked to some of the lawyers in the area who said, well, it could be 2 days, it could be 5 days. And I heard from both of them. But once you got into jury selection, there was a real push to try to get this done quickly, Brian. You know, they were whipping through this to make sure today they dropped 15 people immediately who said, we have a problem with knowing Alex Murdaugh, knowing the details on this case, and we don't think we're going to change our opinion on it. And the judge said, fine, then you're gone. There's no need for that. So clearly they're trying to move this quickly.
So I think they're down to, is it 123 jurors?
122.
122. Yes. So tomorrow morning, 122 jurors will show up, potential jurors, and then they'll narrow it down obviously to 12.
Yeah, well, 12 plus 6 is what you have to remember, too, because the alternates really could be in play here.
Yeah.
There are going to be a lot of questions already. A couple people dropped out. They said their mother was having sickness problems. There was someone else that dropped out. So really, you're looking at those 18. I would focus on 18 as much as I would focus on 12 because there's no guarantee that only 12, the same 12, will make it from the beginning to the end of this trial.
Really good point. I can't believe it, Ashleigh. I mean, 120 plus. They're going to get through all of them tomorrow morning. Again, opening statements after lunch.
I'm still sort of not ready for it. I have all this reading still to do, you know, to sort of remind myself of everything that's happened over the last 2 years. Can I just go back for a minute to both of you about the people? Because I am always suspicious of everybody. And in this particular case, I said it last night, I'm slightly suspicious of the prosecutors even because the Murdaughs have had an iron fist on prosecutions down there for almost a century. So half of me almost, you know, wants to be the conspiracy theorist and say, well, maybe they're prosecuting him with very little to go on in order to help him get off. I know that's really a reach, but Andrew, maybe you can just weigh in on whether other people might think that as well, because I know a lot of people are suspicious of the Murdaughs' hold on justice down there.
Well, there's a lot of questions on why did it take a full year to get to this point? And I always go back to sheriffs or anyone else investigating this case never said there was a suspect out there that people should be worried about. Immediately after this murder, you had 2 people killed on a Colleton County property, high-profile people, and there was never a call going, maybe you should be careful, or we're looking for suspects, and you can help us somewhere. Now you're in a position where they took a full year before they went ahead and charged Alec. And a lot of people said, well, if you knew this the whole time, why take that long? They're going to say, well, we want to do due diligence here. But all we're coming up so far is now questions with ballistics where you've got shell casings which match each other. You've got blood spatter evidence which may or may not even make it into court by the time it's done. And you've got an expert with that who really is weak at best. So they don't have a lot from the day of. They're focusing a lot on the history and how that's going to play into this long term, on how his financial crimes and the fact that he was getting called out by his wife, by his law firm, and by the courts, that he was going to have to produce financial evidence immediately. And that, they say, is what finally flipped the switch.
And Andrew makes a good point, Ashleigh. While we talked about the big win for the prosecution with the ballistics expert, you heard Andrew say it. There's a lot of other shortcomings with this prosecution. There's not a lot of evidence, at least that we know about so far.
So there you go, so far, because if the openings start tomorrow, it could be one of those Casey Anthony moments where it was just like all of a sudden the defense did an opening that was just like mind-blowing, and no one had ever thought of the theory that they, you know, posited in court. So who knows if that's coming tomorrow. I think we're all going to be on pins and needles. Andrew Davis, Brian Enton, thank you. Brian, I'm going to ask you to stick around because thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.